Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ACORD President and CEO, Gregory A. Maciag.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a really impressive story. Welcome to Orlando. Thanks for being with us today. Has it only been 1 year? I mean, because for me, it actually feels like a lifetime. I was in San Francisco 2 weeks ago when Howard Mills, the former superintendent of insurance in New York, had many good things to say about our business and about regulation of our business. But he wasn't that kind to Washington. He made the distinction between good politics and good public policy, emphasizing the difference. I don't want to provoke any outbreak of complacency, but I hope you can take this occasion to think about the success you all achieved on this journey with ACORD. The industry is complex, for sure. London has been working on market reform for many years, with good success, I might add. Contract certainty was a big issue, and we also hear about data quality, ease of doing business, and straight-through processing as part of various efforts among the trade associations that work with us. All of these activities focus on the access to, sharing, and moving information where and when it's needed. Our mission at ACORD is to always improve the game, and we do. And that's why we're all here today. We also recognize that standards are only a part of a much larger development effort. You need to manage legacy systems, budgets, priorities, agendas, suppliers, staff turnover, just to name a few. So how do we bake standards compliance into your plans and your projects? How do we seed a process that incrementally, and perhaps without much fanfare, provides that ongoing return on investment? Well, let's start with ACORD. As you heard in the video, we plan to do more so you can do less. Working with members to develop standards is what we do, but helping members adopt standards and implement standards is also very, very important. You heard about the framework. ACORD needs the framework to manage our standards more effectively. It'll make standards more responsive to the needs of a growing and diverse industry. And it turns standard setting upside down because standards typically evolve from the bottom up. We also need that industry, that enterprise view. The framework is a game changer. So please learn more about it and be sure to pick up the book on the information model in the exhibit hall. If you're an ACORD member, pick up a copy of the CD that has the information model on it at the ACORD booth. Now, I also want to stress the importance of the ACORD Certified Expert Program. A year from today, we will begin to certify people who are ACORD experts. As you can imagine, much of what we do is about the transfer of knowledge. Yes, we have a staff to support members in markets across geographies, but that presents a supply and demand challenge. And if you search employment websites, you'll discover many people claiming to have ACORD standards experience, whatever that means. So we plan to create a community of ACORD experts around the world with ongoing education requirements. This will, in effect, support the increase in the rate of adoption, improve accuracy, and do so cost-effectively. I would encourage all of you to get more information on the expert program. And over the next few years, I would hope to see experts inside your organizations and experts among the suppliers that serve you. ACE is another game changer. We're also planning to improve testing and certification of implementations and explore other tools and utilities. As you can imagine, there's much going on, and you can read about them in our reports and newsletters and our blogs. Let's talk for a moment about what you can do. Because it's not only about decision makers, it's also about influencers. We all make decisions, but we also influence decisions more than we make. Think about it. We influence lots of decisions. So when it comes to industry standards, every voice is critical, no matter where you are in the process, okay? The revolving door of people in our business makes agency and company advocacy an ongoing challenge. I could never assume that the people I meet today know everything about ACORD, or in some cases, even know who we are. Think about it. So I need your help with advocacy because standards are so valuable to our collective future. So easily misunderstood and yet sometimes even underappreciated. Once again, it comes down to the transfer of knowledge. How do you communicate value? How do you bake standards into strategy? How do you manage change and deal with conflicts in internal politics? Business is made up of people and the things they do. So no matter how we formalize the process and rationalize the behavior of organizations, we still deal with unpredictable events. That's why I feel so strongly that our members need to know as much as possible, not only about standards, but about how organizations implement standards. Context is everything. When members get it wrong, we need to understand the reasons. It's clearly not the standards, it's the context. And when members get it right, we need to share the success, because helping others will increase the value of everyone's investment. Industry standards need ongoing industry support. I wrote a book 4 years ago titled The Business Information Revolution. My purpose was to introduce standards and the history of ACORD. Today, I give you the real-time world. My goal here is to provide you with a tool for discussing industry standards, not as XML or schemas or specifications, but within the context of actual organizations. It's a collection of ideas, opinions, observations, and stories that I gathered, well, from all of you, as a matter of fact. So bear that in mind if you take issue with some of the ideas in the book. Now, it's designed so you can easily jump around to different topics. The chapters are short, has 8 sections, tabs, and a detailed appendix of ACORD. Yes, all of this information is on our website, but the book provides a quick offline snapshot. So pick up a copy today before you leave. If there was ever a time for people to engage creatively and take advantage of the radical changes underway in business today, then this is it. The success stories of the next decade are enjoying their once-upon-a-time moments right now. Bottom line, standards don't run on electricity, but on commitment. They don't come in boxes, but in people. They don't crash, they just keep delivering benefits day after day. It's your persistence and your commitment that will make and ensure our continued success, regardless of what the economy may throw our way. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that in mind. Have a great day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Maciag.